Minister Powell speaks about the importance of the In the Spirit of Christmas concert series and a call for the general public to protect our guts and waterways. The details on these stories and more after the break.
In your formative years, we were there. When you got the good news and the bad, we were right there with you. Through all your great adventures, we were always right by your side. Now that life has thrown us a curveball, we are still here. And as we navigate this difficult period, the SKCCU will continue to be there for you and your family to help you through. We will assist you in safely and efficiently accessing your funds through our digital platforms, online banking, mobile banking, ATMs, and even our drive-through services. We can get through this together with responsible financial decisions by making food and medication a priority, practicing proper hygiene, maintaining social distancing, and constant prayer.
We're here for you. We're still here. We will get through this together.
SKCCU will continue to be your financial partner for life.
Budget Marine.
Do you need to repair or maintain your boat? Need safety equipment? Fishing gear? At Budget Marine, we stock what boaters and sailors need.
The holiday season is almost upon us, and ZIZ wants to help you reach more customers during this period of increased shopping. Advertising on ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, Big Wave, and on our online platforms can help you reach more customers this holiday season. Call our advertising sales department for a tailored advertising solution at 465-2621. This holiday season, let ZIZ connect you to our large audience of listeners and viewers. Your potential customers at ZIZ with ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, Big Wave, and our online platforms. We provide advertising solutions that work. Call us 465-2621 and get results.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. The police are investigating a fatal shooting in Newtown on Monday night. According to a police statement, as a result of a report made to the police sometime after 10 p.m., officers visited a shop in Catty Alley, Newtown, which was operated by Akeem Christopher, also known as Little Man. Upon arrival, the officers met Christopher's motionless body lying on the floor with what appeared to be multiple gunshot wounds. The police say investigations have revealed that Christopher was inside the establishment when an unknown assailant approached him and shot him multiple times before fleeing the scene. The district medical officer visited the scene and pronounced him dead. The Forensic Services Unit arrived and processed the scene and collected pieces of evidence. An autopsy has been scheduled. The police are asking anyone with information about this incident to contact the Violent Crimes Unit at 467-1887, 467-1888, 662-3468, the nearest police station, or the crime hotline at 707. The St. Kitts Department of Culture's In the Spirit of Christmas concert series began on Monday at the Antioch Baptist Church. Night one of the three-day concert series saw performances from soloists, groups, dance troupes, choirs, and musicians. During his opening remarks, Minister of Culture, Honorable John Powell, spoke of the hardships of the year with the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and affirmed the need for In the Spirit of Christmas. He noted that the concert series is a reminder to not forget Christ among the numerous carnival events during the December period.
It is so very easy for the Christ in Christmas to slip out and leave us with just the mass for Carnival. That is why the Department of Culture has gone overboard to ensure that if there is only one kind or one thing a kip for the December period, it is in the spirit of Christmas. This event, which showcases a wide variety of talents in the Federation, from the very young to the not so young, from individuals to groups who are all coming together to share love with you over the next 3 nights, and to also bring that Christmas spirit, especially in a very difficult year.
He mentioned that this is also a time of giving, noting that we have to do more.
This is what this time of year is about. This is what Christmas is about. Not just the birth of Christ, but also a time for giving more and sharing more. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not suggesting that we only give and share at this time of the year. This is something that we should be doing 24/7, 7 days a week. It is just that at this time, we have to do a little bit more.
The In the Spirit of Christmas concert series begins at 7 p.m. each night until Wednesday and is being guided by the theme Our Hope is in You. The concert will be streamed live on ZIZ's YouTube and Facebook pages. Guts play a key function in reducing floods and maintaining the lush forest ecosystems of small islands. As such, Cheryl Jeffers, who is a conservation officer in the Ministry of Environment and Cooperatives, made a clarion call for the general public to protect the guts as much as possible. In a recent edition of Working for You, Ms. Jeffers spoke of the importance of guts.
The primary role of a gut is to ensure that you have that level of stabilization to avoid land slippages when and where necessary, particularly if we have heavy incidents of rainfall. And as such, I just want to use this opportunity to encourage persons, when we have our conservation officers who are speaking to you out there in terms of what you can, should and should not do in terms of the use of the gut. We want to implore you to listen to us because we are not speaking just for us but for every citizen within the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis.
According to the National Conservation Protection Act, a gut is highlighted as an area of special concern. This means very little, if any, activity is allowed within the designated area. Guts are natural water courses and play a pivotal role in reducing floods. Ms. Jeffers said in addition to reducing floods and contributing to food security, guts also provide cleaner air for all. The Department of Environment has undertaken initiatives to secure guts to protect life and livelihoods. One such initiative was that of the College Street Gut, where work was done to reduce land degradation in the area. The focus was placed on the middle section of the gut from the bridge adjacent to the Moravian Church up to the bridge that crosses St. Peter's Road. The total length worked on was approximately 2,300 feet. Plans are in the final stages for the grand opening of the 49th edition of St. Kitts and Nevis' Sugar Mass, scheduled for Friday. Unlike previous years when thousands gathered in the city center for the public opening of Carnival, this year the ceremony will be virtual. In a media release, the chairperson of Carnival, Shannon Hawley, said that now that the virtual series of Calypso Tents has come to an end with the final appearance on Saturday, they are now turning their attention to the formal opening of the celebrations. The ceremony will be shown live on ZIZ television, broadcast on radio stations, and streamed on various social media platforms. Among the artists to appear are lead singer of the New Vibes band, Mr. Mention, and reggae and dancehall sensations De Jour, Infamous, and Colin Wyatt. Minister of Culture and Carnival, Honorable Jonelle Powell, and Carnival Chair Shannon Hawley are also scheduled to make brief remarks to signal the start of the annual celebrations. The Grand Carnival opening will also highlight folklore presentations from the masquerades and others. The live broadcast of the opening ceremony will begin at 7:30 p.m. After the break, budget debate slated for next Tuesday, and Minister of Youth underscores the importance of SAFE program. Stay with us.
This weekend is going to be super. It's the spectacular Super Saturday Weekend Sale at Horseman's Building and Nevis Center for 3 days only. This Thursday, December 10th to Saturday, December 12th. Get 30% off on all discountable items store-wide. Yes, for 3 days only, this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Get 30% off store-wide on all discountable items at Horseman's Building and Nevis Centers on St. Kitts and Nevis. 30% off store-wide on all discountable items. Super Saturday Sale. Preview days on Thursday and Friday. 30% for 3 days only this weekend. Don't miss it.
If I can make one wish come true, it's to spend Christmas with.
And Flow brings us all closer together with special Christmas offers for you, like free installation of high-speed internet for your home when you sign up. On the go, top up $35 and enjoy 2 gigabytes bonus data. Plus, enjoy great handset savings to share every special moment. Flow connects you to all you want for Christmas. Conditions apply.
Without limits, happy, free. The skin you're in with no apology. The one to seize the day. Grab an LLB. Live, love, be. With LLB. Live, love, be. Live, love, be. Be who you know you can be. Grab an LLB. Live, love, be. Angostura, lemon, lime, and bitters. Live, love, be.
Use your National Bank Visa debit card 5 times or more weekly for a chance to win a $500 shopping spree. Compliments of National Bank. So think twice the next time you want to use cash. Choose your National Bank Visa debit card instead, because you might be the next lucky winner.
What's going on?
Tony Frederick!
You've just won National Bank's cashless SKN $500 weekly shopping sweepstakes.
Use your National Bank Visa debit card every transaction for a chance to be the next lucky winner.
I've just never won anything before in my life.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
Why wait until the holidays? Avoid the rush. Visit Perfume Shop Port Zante for all the perfume brands you love and gift sets for your loved ones. Remember, you are never fully dressed without perfume. Visit Perfume Shop Port Zante and like us on Facebook. Perfume Shop St. Kitts.
Welcome back. Members of Parliament will gather at the Marriott Resort next week for the budget debate. The sitting will be held on Tuesday, 15th December at 10 a.m. at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort Royal Ballroom. According to a release at the sitting, the annual financial statement and budgetary proposals for 2021 will be presented. The release says the sitting will continue on Wednesday, 16th December at the National Assembly Chambers at Government Headquarters. Both days of the budget debate will be brought live on ZIZ radio and television and will be streamed on our various social media platforms. Minister of Youth Honorable Janelle Powell has underscored the importance of the SAFE program in developing well-rounded young people. SAFE stands for Support for Advancement of Future Education, and during the launch of the 2020-2021 Youth Volunteers Program, the Ministry of Education's SAFE grants were also distributed. SAFE is awarded to citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis who are enrolled at the CFBC, Nevis Sixth Form College, and AVIC. Scholarship recipients are required to perform at least 4 hours of volunteer service per month and maintain high academic standards. Minister Powell, who is also the Minister of Education, said that recipients of the SAFE program stand to benefit in various ways.
Through the financial assistance that you get, you're able to pursue studies at the various tertiary level institutions, thereby enhancing your ability to really be more employable, to go on to do further studies, and to really put you in a better position to create that living, a better living for yourselves. But at the same time, through the involvement in the volunteer corps, you're able to give back to community, give back to society, thereby building character, thereby making yourselves more rounded, so as to really improve on the life that you seek to make for yourselves.
He hailed the collaboration between the Ministry of Education and the Department of Youth Empowerment, noting that in the context of the launch, it creates a very good pairing.
As I understand it, when the SAFE program was repurposed from REACH some years ago, the intention was to be able to give that financial reprieve to students who sought to take advantage of tertiary level education, but doing so in a fashion that would create some level of accountability from those persons who would benefit. And I think that is something that really lends towards the building of character amongst young people.
Minister of Education and Youth, Honorable Jonel Powell. And finally, on the local scene, local chef Seth Saheli is now a cookbook author with the publishing of the Next Recipe Caribbean Cuisines. ZIZ News spoke with Chef Seth and found out what inspired the move to compile recipes for public consumption.
I've been working on the idea for about roughly 2 years in my mind, and because I have to create so many different dishes for my clients, I started to accumulate the recipes and just put them down, just for fun. Because of Corona, it changed a lot of things in my life and caused me some pain, some suffering, but it also inspired me and pushed me to get my book done, which I didn't think I would get it done this year. So I put all the pieces together, and I could say thank God for Corona in that aspect.
He spoke of what persons can expect upon purchasing the book.
How the book is written, it is easy to follow, easy to read, and you also get pictures of the dishes, so it would give you an idea of how the dish is supposed to look. I'm not sure about the taste, because some people who live in foreign countries, they might not have all the ingredients, but they would have most of them, so at least it would come close to it, and they could feel good about themselves. You're living in Canada or you're living in England, and you're cooking goat water or cook up, and you feel like you're home. And that was the whole purpose of putting the book together.
Chef Seth said the cookbook caters to everyone as it offers recipes for local dishes and some of his favorite dishes as well.
It targets everybody, from chefs to novice to people who just want to try a thing to impress somebody, because I feel that you should not be scared of the kitchen, you should not be afraid of cooking. What I wanted to do was touch not just our people of St. Kitts and Nevis, but also people from St. Kitts and Nevis who live around the world, who look forward to coming home, especially at Christmas Carnival time, to partake in our dishes, but can't. So I wanted to give them some form of hope by creating a cookbook that has both our local dishes and some of my personal dishes.
Chef Seth said the book has received positive feedback and thanked everyone who has supported him. He said he is delighted to have been able to accomplish this, and he already has ideas for another cookbook. The Next Recipe Caribbean Cuisines with Chef Seth Saheli can be purchased on Amazon.com and is available in paperback and ebook format. Coming up in regional news, U.S. government criticizes China's interest in Jamaica. The details when we come back.
It's that time again! It's triple cashback season! Triple cashback season is the time when you get triple savings and triple the cashback for more free groceries at Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Triple cashback coupon even for more free groceries! Yes! For
The rest of 2020 Hosmer's Furniture and Appliances is tripling your savings with triple cashback coupons for even more free groceries for all Flex Pay Higher purchase customers. Triple cashback is back! More savings and more free groceries. Hosmer's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store. Triple cashback season. Triple the savings. Triple the cashback for free groceries. Don't miss it.
How could we help? I want faster speed in St. Kitts and Nevis.
You know what I mean?
I want quick help 24/7
and fast access to customer care
with no hidden fees and don't leave us hanging.
I want lots of data for apps and cool content.
I want to be rewarded.
Same.
Let's go.
We promise better speeds, better support, better plans, better content, and better rewards. This is Better Together.
You know it.
My favorite time of the year is Christmas.
Advertise on ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, Big Wave, and our online platforms to reach more customers this holiday season. Let ZIZ tailor a holiday advertising solution to meet your need of reaching more customers during this period of increased shopping. Bring more customers to your business with a tailored holiday advertising solution from ZIZ. Call our advertising sales department at 465-2621 to lock in your advertising schedule. ZIZ, we provide advertising solutions that work. Call us at 465-2621 and get results.
Time like Christmas. New Year's and Easter on my agenda as precious and sublime, but I love Christmas time.
Everyone ready?
Ready.
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 You guys do know this is just a test drive, right?
Drive into this season with TDC Automotive because TDC is Christmas.
And we're moving on to news on the regional scene. Jamaica continues to be in the middle of the diplomatic tug-of-war between the United States and China. The U.S. government is criticizing China's interest in Jamaica and its growing presence in the Caribbean. But can the Jamaican government withstand the diplomatic peer pressure? We hear more in this CVM News report.
The United States continues to cautiously warn the Jamaican government of what it describes as hidden agendas with the Chinese government. During a media briefing on Monday, Charge d'Affaires John McIntyre hailed Jamaica as a leader within the Caribbean, but reiterated the U.S.'s concern about the democratic relationship with the communist country. When asked whether the U.S. believes the Jamaican government is making the best decisions for the people,
we view Jamaica as a leading partner and ally in the region. So obviously we have a lot of confidence in Jamaica. It's why we did this strategic dialogue. In terms of how folks in Jamaica view the government's progress, and the ambassador's been very good about this, and I think Nan in Washington as well, that's for y'all to decide. But in terms of the strength of the partnership, something like this strategic dialogue and the other examples I've mentioned show that we think Jamaica is a real leader in the region and also just a real good strategic partner for us.
Also of concern is the issue of transparency in Jamaica's awarding of government contracts. McIntyre says Jamaica and the U.S. recently signed a memorandum of understanding to address public procurement.
We are particularly proud to announce the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the U.S. Trade and Development Agency, which is called USTDA, and the Jamaican Ministry of Finance and Public Service, in which Jamaica becomes the 12th country to join USTDA's Global Procurement Initiative.
In the meantime, McIntyre says the U.S. is closely monitoring court cases involving government officials.
You can arrest folks, but if they don't go to jail, it doesn't really do as much. So that is a huge focus for us now, because we've given a lot of assistance to in policing, and we'll continue to do that. But in terms of prosecution, that is exactly what we're focusing on now.
Jamila Maitland for CVM Live.
Coming up, UK becomes first to administer Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine outside of trials. International news is next.
Imagine having the luxury of putting all your trust in one insurance company and being able to enjoy life to the fullest without having to worry. Well, don't imagine. National Caribbean Insurance is here to take care of all your insurance needs. Insure your life, vehicle, boat, home, belongings, and your future. At NCI, we make it our business to ensure that you enjoy every stage of life. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Paint it, tile it, improve it. Your walls, paint it. Your floors, tile it. Your home, improve it. Huge savings at the Hosford's Building Center. Paint it, tile it, improve it. Sales event happening now. Yes. Come to Hosford's Building Center now and get savings of 25% off all paint and up to 75% off all tiles. Yes, yes. Nothing's ever keep at Hosford's with up to 75% off piles of tiles in all styles and 25% off all paint. Come now and get a chance to win $500 shopping spree at Value Mart with the purchase of 5 gallons of paint or more. That's right. Buy 5 gallons or more of paint and you get a chance to win $500 in free groceries. Starting now until December 31st, 2020. It's your home, so paint it, tile it, improve it. At Hosford's Building Paint It, Tile It, Improve It sale. Come now. Save big and simply paint it, tile it, and improve it. The event starts now and ends December 31st, 2020. Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Without limits, happy and free. The skin you're in with no apology. The one to seize the day. Grab a let her be. Live, love, be. With LLB. Live, love, be. Live, love, be. Be who you know you can be. Grab an LLB. Live, love, be. Angostura, lemon, lime and bitters. Live, love, be.
Introducing the new Digicel Prime Bundle. More data to listen more with D-Music. Watch more with Playgo. Share more with Sportsmax. Chat more with Bip. Plus extra data. It's simply more bundled together. 23 gigs for 3 days for only $12. More data, more fun. Activate today on the My Digicel app.
Welcome back. Tuesday was dubbed V-Day in the UK as the first doses of the coronavirus vaccine were injected into patients. As the UK rolls out its first coronavirus vaccine to the public, becoming the first country to inoculate people with a fully tested jab, there are many practical questions about the historic program. CNBC's Juliana Tettlebaum reports.
This morning, the first patient to receive the vaccine outside of those clinical trials was a 90-year-old British woman, Margaret Keenan. She was the first in line to receive one of 2 jabs. She will have to return 21 days from now to receive the second dose of the vaccine. She's also part of the first group of people who will be offered the vaccine, and that consists of those who are over 80 years old, frontline healthcare workers, and care home workers. Now, you'll remember the UK released their prioritization list last week, and right at the top alongside healthcare workers were long-term care residents. So far, the UK government hasn't quite worked out the logistics to offer the vaccinations directly in care homes. So for now, the vaccinations are being offered in hospitals around the country, including this hospital, Guy's Hospital in central London, where I am standing now. There are about 50 hospital hubs around the country that are administering the vaccine this week, and there are 800,000 doses being made available. Next week is the next scheduled allotment. We don't have exact numbers yet. Part of that will be determined by how quickly Pfizer and BioNTech can manufacture the vaccine. But a huge day here in the United Kingdom as the mass vaccination program begins rolling out.
Up next in sports, Rams junior tennis camp serves off, and Keon and St. Paul's registered wins in the Super 6 playoffs. Stay tuned.
Imagine having the luxury of putting all your trust in one insurance company and being able to enjoy life to the fullest without having to worry? Well, don't imagine. National Caribbean Insurance is here to take care of all your insurance needs. Insure your life, vehicle, boat, home, belongings, and your future. At NCI, we make it our business to ensure that you enjoy every stage in life. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
My favorite time of the year is Christmas.
Advertise on ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, Big Wave, and our online platforms to reach more customers this holiday season. Let ZIZ tailor a holiday advertising solution to meet your need of reaching more customers during this period of increased shopping. Bring more customers to your business with a tailored holiday advertising solution from ZIZ. Call our advertising sales department at 465-2621 to lock in your advertising schedule. ZIZ, we provide advertising solutions that work. Call us at 465-2621 and get results.
Time like Christmas, New Year's and Easter on my agenda as precious and sublime, but I love Christmas time.
Cover the crop. No, come in ever like that. The coronavirus is bad. So there is one thing we can do. Wash your hands, wash your
Welcome back. On Monday, the St. Kitts Nevis Tennis Association held its final event for 2020. The Rams sponsored Junior Tennis Camp at the Warner Park Tennis Facility. The one-week camp aims to provide players between the ages of 8 to 18 with the basic skills in tennis. In officially opening the camp, Rams Group of Companies General Manager Hamir Sabnani told the near 50 participants that his company is always willing to enable young people with the skills to remain fit and healthy. He urged the young people to take up a hobby that would ensure that they remain socially active in their lives.
The reason that we at Rams do and agree to sponsor events like this is because we really believe in you, the children of tomorrow, and the growth of this federation, whether it be in sport, business, whatever you do with your personal lives as well as your sport, will affect the future of the country. So I encourage you all to continue on your path. You have great coaches, your parents are very supportive for bringing you here, and apply all your hard work into this camp so that hopefully it may bear some fruits for you in the future, or if it's just fun, it's something you can continue to play. So it's important that you continue to play a sport, to be social, because it's a very important part of life in general, and balanced life.
Vice President of the St. Kitts Nevis Tennis Association, Walwyn Shiverton, underscored the importance of the event, pointing out that it is geared towards the long-term development of the young players in the federation. He explained that the association is looking to enhance the skills of those who would have learned the basics and those who are now learning, with the aim of building the next representative for St. Kitts and Nevis in the international arena.
It is mutually beneficial for you and for us, the association, and especially the coaches. This is an initiative that has been undertaken by the St. Kitts Nevis Tennis Association because we believe in having this grassroots program developed so that for years to come we're going to see some of you on the junior circuit and even perhaps on the world stage, showing the talent that you have gleaned from camps like this. And so we are certainly thankful for your parents in supporting the association in this way, and we look forward to having a grand week with you. Tell your friends about it for those who are not here as yet.
As part of its overall long-term strategy, the SKNTA has placed more emphasis on the development of junior players. As part of its strategy going forward, the SKNTA will host a number of junior programs and events, including the International J5 Tournament, to give local players exposure to competitive tennis. Football action on the weekend in the SKNFA Super 6 playoffs saw Keon FC and St. Paul's in pole position to make the finals. To give us the update on the playoffs, we join Andre Huey, media consultant to the SKNFA.
Flow Fujikan Rockets edged St. Peter's FC 1-0 in the Super 6 playoffs on Saturday at the Warner Park. The lone goal came from Malik Hendrickson in the 13th minute. Malik was also the man of the match, winning $500 from the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association, the SKNFA. In the night's other matchup, SL Horses St. Paul's came from behind to defeat Hobson Enterprises Garden Hotspurs 2-1. Akimba Lawrence and Keithworth Freeman were the goal scorers for St. Paul's in the 25th and 46th minute, and the lone goal came from Rashid Sargent early in the match, the 3rd minute. Keithroy Kitty Freeman of St. Paul's won man of the match for the 2nd consecutive time. Coach of St. Paul's, Iroy Kunga Jeffers, said his focus is just to get wins, which is why he's pleased with the result in Saturday's match.
I'm grateful for the victory tonight. I think in the second half we went out and executed where we wanted. Maximum 3 points, that's the most important thing, 3 points right now. We want nothing else but points right now.
You had Mr. Freeman once again become the man of the match. I know he's a great player. What are your plans for him in the future for the rest games?
We just continue working the game plan around him. I know he will execute. The player with a lot of heart, a lot of guts, don't give up. So we gotta be grateful for a player like that, especially on the striking end.
What is the mood right now in the locker room?
Well, the mood is the players are accustomed to winning. We just one step away from the finals, so we just got to stay focused so we can achieve the objective going forward.
For Austin Huggins, coach of Spurs, he said a tactical change was made in the second half, but believes his players need to be more confident in their abilities.
Well, the second half we made some tactical changes. We changed our formation from a 4-3-3 and we went into a 3-5-2. Try to get more men forward into the box, and that will create some more havoc for the opposing team. Yes, we had 1-2 chances still that we could capitalize and even come out with a draw, but I think the guys need to be more confident within themselves and just gotta continue working. A lot of our players young and the first time playing in the final 6, so maybe that could be one of the problem with not finishing and not being too confident, but we're going to build and continue to work hard, and hopefully the next match and season to come we're going to be the force to be reckoned with. So we're not going to give up, we're going to continue pressing and working hard with the youngsters.
I saw you also had 2 injuries, 2 persons came off the field. How is that going to affect you for the next game?
Yeah, it's going to affect us in a way, but hopefully we should get other players in, and I also think that is a problem with our players. They don't take enough time out to get themselves conditioned, like running in the mountain and the best and gym whatever, because I find that too much players, island wide, being going down as I watch the tournament. So they gotta take pride within themselves, eat the right stuff, rest well, certain things they're not supposed to do when it's tournament time and so on. But yeah, it's all about the education of the game.
And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
The holiday season is almost upon us, and ZIZ wants to help you reach more customers during this period of increased shopping. Advertising on ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, Big Wave, and on our online platforms can help you reach more customers this holiday season. Call our advertising sales department for a tailored advertising solution at 465-2621. This holiday season, let ZIZ connect you to our large audience of listeners and viewers. Your potential customers at ZIZ with ZIZ Radio, ZIZ Television, Big Wave, and our online platforms. We provide advertising solutions that work. Call us 465-2621 and get results.
And we're wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Police investigating fatal shooting in Newtown. Minister Powell speaks about the importance of the In the Spirit of Christmas concert series and a call for the general public to protect our guts and waterways. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Verge. Goodbye.